I want to share with you how I built a business that does billions of dollars in revenue without knowing a lick about technology or software.
Beta2Boss with Chase Harmer. Growth, scale, success.
Now, when I started, I had a dream and I had a vision, but I didn't have all the pieces of the puzzle together because you're not good at everything, but you're good at a few things. So what you need to do, number one, is you have to know what you're best at and you have to fill in the gaps where you're weak. For me, we built a software company. I have no idea about technology or how it works. I just had a vision of how I wanted this to all work. And I was just like, make it work. So what I did is I hired engineers, I hired a team around me that helped me grow this company to what it is today. And I focused on what I'm good at, which is sales. So I kept the wheels turning and the lights on by keeping clients coming in the door and keeping that funnel full. And I had the rest of the guys build out the technology stack that we have today. So you have to figure out where you're strong and where you're weak, and make sure that you're combating everything from all angles so that you have the best chance of success. Don't try to do everything at once. Number two, what you lack in knowledge, make up in the hustle. You have to hustle harder. Like what we do at Beta2Boss is our trademark is hustle harder. And you have to hustle and put yourself in situations that are going to lead to opportunities. One of the things that people always like to say is that person was lucky. That person got a good break. Well, you know what? Good breaks happen when you work your fucking ass off. And that's the reality, is that you have to work your ass off in order to make things happen. And positive things will happen as long as you keep on grinding and you keep on hustling towards your end goal. Things will never go the way that you plan them. There's constantly roadblocks. There's a lot of times where you doubt yourself, and there's a lot of times that you'll think that you can't make it or you can't go on, and that's where most people give up. So if you're one of those people, just turn the shit off and just get the fuck out of this entrepreneurial thing that you'd like to try to be a part of, because the reality is, it's not easy. The reality is you have to grind and you have to hustle every single day, and those opportunities will happen, but not on your timetable. So just keep grinding and hustling and put yourself in those situations, and they will come your way as you keep on grinding and hustling on a daily basis. Number three, listen to your customers' needs and try to put yourself into your customers' shoes. A lot of people that have an idea or a concept or something that they want to put into the marketplace, it's their idea. But it's not them looking at it from the customer side of the view, on the side of the table. You have to put yourself in the customer's shoes. And if you can't do that, you have to get somebody else into your company, or a friend or your mom or whatever, to come in and look at it and act as a consumer and tell you the flaws in the system. You have to look at it from the customer's point of view. So if you're a builder, if you're selling something, if you're building something, you always have to put yourself in the customer's point of view, because they're the ones that are buying the product. It's not your idea. The idea may be fantastic, but you have to make sure that it works and the customers are getting all their needs satisfied with the product that you're building. And number four, and this is my favorite, is get the deal and figure out the rest. A lot of people, they stop themselves while in their negotiation, while in those deals, because they're like, whoa, shit, that's not ready yet. Wait, that's not here yet. I can't do that. Well, I don't have this relationship yet, so I can't make that deal happen. Well, the reality is opportunities come once, maybe twice if you're lucky. But if you have that one opportunity, that's a once in a lifetime deal, and you have the opportunity to close that deal and figure out the rest later. What I've figured since I started in sales, when I've been able to get the deal and stay ahead of the curve and make it all happen on the back end. Now, my advice to you is don't let your own self-doubts and your own self-preservations slow you down from making deals happen. Get the deal first, make it happen later.